journal.
But speaking of that, we were actually talking about this before the podcast. What is your opinion on, have you ever been to like a gym whenever there has been a guy in who's been like pure yelling and shouting and all?
Yeah.
Have you been in?
I don't think it's the grunting. It's the grunting. Do you know what I mean? It's like, do you know when like you're like proper like fucking like you're like towards the end of your set, like your last set or something, and it's like the last rap, and you might just be like, you don't proper grunt like, but you're sort of like exhaling. Like. But you know what I mean? And then there's guys literally just like warming up and they're like, do you know what I mean? You're just like, right.
So I've never really been in the
There's
same,
no need for that. Like.
same gym scenario as you. Like I just want it at home really.
Yeah.
So like I don't see those people who are like, you know, obviously it's just those guys who are just so fucking intense and probably rided the fuck out like.
Yeah.
But like that wasn't really a thing. So that makes me think sometimes if you don't see that going on in the gym, are you that guy?
Imagine.
I must admit, I was at the gym the other day, and I was bench pressing and got to like Adam's with me, and we're kind of going back and forth, and I was kind of like loading the weight on, and then towards like the last bit, I remember pushing up. I remember getting like a wild like pain in my shoulder, and I was literally just like. And Adam was like, alright, stop, like you're embarrassing me. And I was like, yeah, sorry. But like I've seen videos of like lads who are like local, and they're pure like in like the gyms around Ballymena, and they'll put up videos of themselves like doing these like squats or stuff.
Yeah.
But like they're so weird the way they do it, because they're like and then they start like out there punching their chest, and then the funniest bit is you see whenever they go up to the bar to like assess the bar, they go like this here just to check it's still straight.
Yes, it's a bar.
But like I've seen ones recently where boys are just like, you lift this effing bar up, you're useless out there, and you're like, imagine if you're just like sitting there, imagine you're going in like,
I don't know, it's like your first day at the gym, and that happens, you've been never going back.
And then no
Could
doubt
you imagine them guys in bed like?
Oh my god.
I don't want to know that. Fucking useless piece of shit, get up the fuck.
you walk through them doors and you make shit happen.
It's like that episode of The In-Betweeners where Simon can't get a boner.
You should. Have you ever seen the girl on TikTok though? She's quite small, but she does all the deadlifts, and on the way up, she always makes sure to record when there's like guys right, but on the way up, she goes like, "Oh yeah!" And the guys, you just see all these guys like, "What the heck?" And she so straight faced, as if like, "Yeah, this is what I was born to do." Like.
That's so funny.
But I would genuinely walk out. Like if there was a guy next to me, imagine if you're like doing your thing, so like you're squatting like maybe 100 kg, and the guy beside you is like squatting like 260 or something, and he just walks out. You would feel so unmasculine.
I wouldn't even care about that. Like. It's more just the girl. It'd make me uncomfortable. Like. Do you know what I mean? You just be like, right, like if you're in the rack, say it's like 2 racks and he's the rack beside you going on like that, like you just be like, nah, I ain't gonna go.
Get me away from this. Like.
Deadlifting
Don't
like
need this
320
negativity.
kg, and you're just like, yeah, cheers, love it. But have you ever had any like embarrassing gym moments? Like have you ever tried to like put too much weight on, then went to do it, and you're like, absolutely not?
No, I'm trying to think. See, I'd be afraid of that, so I try to
Never
like,
feels.
I try to like warm up, like, so like if I'm benching, I like start up and like just build the weight up, and then you sort of know yourself. Like.
Never drop a lift.
Whereas like if you're ego lifting, like, and you're like, oh, just throwing the weight on. Like.
I dropped 100 on me once. Fucking benching like.
That's bad.
Fucking sore. I was like, oh, lucky there was someone with me now.
But like you're
fucked.
I
was there for a week like.
You gym on your own.
Yeah. But I've
In
started
your own, like imagine you.
See, that would scare me more.
But
Like.
I've started now not putting the collars on the bar whenever I'm benching, so I can push it off if that does happen again. You learn from your mistakes. Huh?
I can imagine you in the gym doing your thing, like squatting and all, and being like, let's go Tommy.
No.
Who are you today, Tommy? Are you strong Tommy, or are you bitch Tommy?
Worthless.
Stop slapping your head.